After that statement for a purpose. So, in this passage, we can glean something, we can learn something about the life of John the Baptist. In Matthew chapter 3, verses 1 to 2, in jump to verse 4, says, "In those days John the Baptist came preaching in the wilderness of Judea, and saying, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And John himself was clothed in camel's hair, with a leather belt around his waist, and his food was locusts and wild honey." By the way, are we familiar with the term locust? Kung sa may mga locust ngayon na ilan? Apan-apan, gulon. Kabalo ko na yung mga ilong din, headed by Ma'am Gersapa. Sinadahan na sila mo kaon o locust, tinoon lang dili. Ako po, hindi kaon po ko ng mga isunan. So when I talk up the subject, philosophy of health at Mountain View College, we had a heated debate with Pastor Paipa. Because to him, locust, the term locust, wala doon na-refer ng mga flying insects. Ang iya carrot tree, I don't know if you have remembered it right, na ang carrot tree daw, he was trying to prove to the class that John the Baptist was a pure vegetarian. But when I did my own research, I found out that this locust, as I made a word study, flying object din siya, flying insects din siya. So apan-apan din siya, dulong din siya mga kisunan, kanang mukaon o mga tanong. So during the examination time, although I was convicted that locusts are flying insects, I put there as my answer, parrot tree. So, para lang maka-grade ko. Pero hindi siya, mga flying insects din siya. But what I am trying to drive home at this point of time is the fact that this man, John, lived a temperate life. I will not say that he was pure vegetarian, but he lived a temperate life. What does it mean to live a temperate life? According to one commentator, he was wrapped and stored like Elijah. His garments betoken his simplicity. His sternness, his self-denial, his food, the product of the desert where he dwelt, showed that he cared nothing for luxuries. This is a very good poet. He cared nothing for luxuries. His whole bearing was symbolical, but it was also fit and suitable for his office. The plainness of his food is best for body and mind and spirit, and moreover, it fosters manliness. Then according to Surgeon, Lord, let not my meat or drink or garments hinder me in my work. Actually, the Seventh-day Adventist Church is promoting a healthy lifestyle. And when I visited Davao Medical Center, kung sa iba itong ngalan na nato? Actually, na ay katawan na bagay. Nagtanong kong balita about ito at itong nurse dito nag-direct dito sa Maguindanao. Kunya gibutan dito nga, this lady is now confined at Southern Philippines Medical Center. Asa naman sa Davao ng Southern Philippines Medical Center? Wag mo dito. Ito kung internet mga isunan, kung kita na dito ang formerly Davao Medical Center nagyari. Doon na nila ako pwede na mag-billboard that even the Department of Health right now is an advocate of a healthy lifestyle. Now, I would like to ask a very important question to you. Are we also as workers of this medical institution advocate of a healthy lifestyle? Now look at John the Baptist. He was a man who lived a temperate life. And if we do live a temperate life, we must what? Abstain from anything that is harmful to the body and mind, and then moderately accept those things that will bring health and happiness to human soul. So that is a temperate life. According to the fourfold gospel commentary, John's dress and food fits in harmony with his voice. So, kailangan kayo ito, his voice, no? Kaya naman gusto na ng pagpamulosa. His clothing and fire rendered him independent of the rich and great, so that he could more freely and plainly rebuke their sins. Calling others to repentance, he himself set an example of austere self-denial. Wala na na-record na na-video si John mga kaisunan. But I'm not also saying na kung ako na-video, self-denial na. No? Kaya kapunod ganit ko nga, mag-video na mo katong naanas mga panoikon na medyo halang-halang na gamay. William Burkitt's note, hence it was that Nathaniel said, he was all voice. So he was all voice. Wherever John goes, he was all voice. Huh? A voice in his habit, a voice in his diet, and a voice in his whole conversation. So mura ni siya walking sermon mga kaisunan. He was all voice. His habit, his diet, and in his conversation. So kumusta akong diet ba? Sabi dito ginakaki ka sa mga option mga kaisunan kaya dapat kung hindi mo unaan ng reformada. Pero dapat kung hindi ko reformada matalino rin na reforma. Tama din kang dyan. Voice in his habit, voice in his diet, and voice in his whole conversation. His example teaches us that the ministers, okay mo nga, pilon mo na ko, ani ministers naman. We are all ministers, medical ministers, or missionaries. His example teaches us that the ministers of the gospel are not to affect bravery in apparel or delicacy in diet, but having the necessary comforts and needful conveniences of life to be therewith content. So the keyword is contentment. Let me proceed to the next point. The first point about John is he lived a totally temperate life. In